Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Johnson now, throwing on first down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. The numbers for Jones a week ago: 4 catches, 58 yards, and a score.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Oh, what a juke into space. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Johnson. This one swung out to Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Johnson to throw on second down. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Johnson. This will be caught. Judy. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. On second and goal, here's the option. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Smart. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now Johnson looking to throw on 2nd down. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's Johnson on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Johnson out quickly to Judy. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Johnson now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Brown with his stick skills. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Smart. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. This is Brown going up the middle. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, He definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. They begin the drive with Williams. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Johnson on third down. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Smart. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Draymond Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And a third down throw misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Now Johnson to throw on second down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Here's Johnson on 1st and 10. Jones has it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on second down, Johnson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Johnson now off the play fake. Complete to Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. That's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Back to the air on second down. Johnson got his man complete over the middle. That's Austin. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Back to throw. Johnson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles' offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st and 10, Smart. This will be caught by Brown. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good.
Throwing on 1st down. Smart. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Off the play fake. Smart. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Smart. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Smart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
The Eagles send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Johnson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Looking to throw. Johnson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On 2nd down, Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Johnson. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
It's a nice completion, and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Johnson going to throw on 3rd and goal. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And his kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. Now Johnson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. Got a man, it's Brown. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Smart. This is Smith with a grab. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Smart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to throw. Smart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Smart. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Smart. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage. And that one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. The drive will start with an option going left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and that'll keep this a 9-point game. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
So now the Eagles down by 9, and time a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. On 1st down, Smart. Complete. Smith has it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Smart. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Operating from the gun. Smart. And he rifles one incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Smart, flushed out right. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown they needed, but not the two-point conversion, as this remains a two-point deficit here in the final minute. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a two-point game. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them